In the battle-packed Bakhmut sector, the 93rd Motorized Rifle Brigade Phoenix of the Ukrainian Armed Forces once again demonstrated its resilience and high level of professionalism. In a fierce confrontation, the unit successfully halted an enemy infantry attack attempting to penetrate the Ukrainian defense lines. With precise reconnaissance and meticulous combat coordination, the Phoenix troops identified the Russian advance in open terrain. Within seconds, the enemy position was hit by precision artillery fire and a deadly FPV drone strike. Explosion after explosion rocked the area, taking out enemy personnel one by one before they could reach their attacking positions. Visuals from the front line showed utter devastation on the enemy side. Armored vehicles were burning. Infantry positions were systematically bombarded, and the battlefield was a losing battle for the enemy. This operation served as concrete evidence that the 93rd Brigade, known as the Phoenix, was not only a symbol of the resurgence, but also an unwavering destructive force on the Bakhmut front. Every attack they faced was a bitter lesson to the invaders. Ukraine would not retreat. On a battlefield fraught with danger and deadly traps, the 148th Artillery Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces once again demonstrated its combat prowess. In a recent counter-insurgency operation in the frontline sector, the brigade's troops neutralized a Russian unit attempting to move on motorcycles, a swift tactic now rendered futile by Ukrainian precision fire. Relying on a lethal combination of kamikaze FPV drones, 155mm heavy-caliber artillery, and strategically planted remote-controlled mines, the 148th Brigade launched a coordinated attack that struck the Russian convoy with pinpoint precision. The unit's FPV drones identified enemy movement and promptly destroyed the first targeted motorcyclist. The subsequent explosion came from a 155mm artillery fire, locking in enemy positions in a narrow, open lane. The remaining troops' escape efforts ended tragically when a remote-controlled mine exploded in their escape route. This operation not only demonstrated the effectiveness of Ukraine's integrated weapons system, but also confirmed that any infiltration attempt by Russian forces, even using rapid-fire motorcycle tactics, will be met with devastating force. The 148th Artillery Brigade once again demonstrated that battlefield dominance is determined not only by numbers, but also by tactical sophistication, combat coordination, and fire accuracy. However, North Slobozansky frontline in a high-precision combat mission, Ukrainian border guards from the 5th Prime Special Unit also successfully destroyed a series of Russian military targets. The operation took place in the northern sector of the Slobozansky region and dealt a significant blow to the enemy's combat and logistical capabilities. With the support of aerial intelligence and reconnaissance, the Prime Unit executed a coordinated attack that resulted in the destruction of the following targets: 4 Russian defense bunkers. Infantry positions used as enemy cover were destroyed one by one with precise fire. 1 BMP-1 infantry fighting vehicle. The enemy armored vehicle was destroyed while on alert, eliminating the threat of mobility and direct fire support to enemy forces. Ukrainian border guards also. 2 Russian drones, destroyed on the ground before they could take off, disrupting their aerial reconnaissance and coordination. 1 mortar position, a source of indirect fire threatening Ukrainian positions, was eliminated through precision strikes. 1 FPV drone command post. The main control center for Russian kamikaze drone attacks was completely disabled, severing their command and control lines in the sector. 1 military vehicle and 1 logistics trailer. Enemy operational support and supply distribution vehicles were destroyed, weakening their logistics on the front lines. It doesn't stop there. Ukrainian troops also destroy one fuel barrel, a vital target that triggered a massive explosion, damaging the surrounding area and cutting off fuel supplies to enemy combat vehicles. This operation was carried out with uncompromising efficiency, demonstrating the superior combat readiness and combat capabilities of the 5th Prime Unit. This action strategically weakened the enemy's defenses and secured maneuvering space for Ukrainian forces on the North Slobozhansky front. Overall, this operation not only inflicted heavy material losses on Russia, but also demoralized enemy forces in the northern sector. This success reaffirms that the prime unit of the Ukrainian border guard is not only the vanguard of national defense, but also the spearhead of the systematic destruction of enemy combat power in vulnerable areas. Currently, the Sumy region once again witnessed the excellence of Ukrainian special operations. In a well-planned and highly precise operation, the Shaman Special Forces Unit of Ukraine's main intelligence directorate, GUR, successfully neutralized enemy forces entrenched in strategic Russian positions. 3 Russian occupiers were reportedly killed in the firefight, while 4 others were captured alive. But the operation was carried out with speed, silence, and meticulous coordination. During the Russian-Ukrainian War, the Shaman team, renowned for its expertise in rapid-fire clearance operations and tactical intelligence gathering, infiltrated enemy positions and executed surprise attacks on weak points in the enemy's defenses. Post-operation video footage shows several enemy personnel being neutralized and captured alive. They were immediately detained and taken for interrogation and further information gathering regarding the command structure and defensive positions of Russian forces in the Sumy sector. This success demonstrates the effectiveness of the infiltration and surprise attack tactics continuously developed by the Ukrainian GUR. In addition to inflicting direct losses on the enemy, this operation also strengthened Ukraine's intelligence dominance on the northern front. This operation was not only a blow to the Russian military presence in the Sumy region, but also a powerful message that there is no safe haven for invaders on Ukrainian soil.